Now for our final honoree, I'm so excited to bring to the stage Tony, Grammy, and Primetime Emmy winner, and recent nominee as Best Featured Actor in the Broadway musical Cat the Jellicle Ball. And now, the recipient of Live Out Loud's Legend Award, Mr. Andre DeShields. Come on, baby! I know I saw you. Y'all better recognize, this is royalty coming to the stage, baby. We're not worthy. You better bring it, baby. Come on, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Make some noise for Andre DeShields, everybody. Icon, legend, icon. Category is legend, baby. Woo-hoo. Give me some sugar, baby. Stunning. I love that. Ooh, giving me words of wisdom, giving me chills. Oh, I got chills here and chills there. What's going on tonight? Do your thing, baby. I'm gonna need a medic.
Good evening, my gorgeous siblings, the most gorgeous of whom is Lady Shakita. It is not only my pleasure, but it is my duty to be here tonight on my day off. But when I am called to serve the revolution, I show up. And make no mistake, we are involved in a revolution during which no blood will be shed. Because revolution means a change of mind, a change of heart, a change of what it is you're going to do with the rest of your life. And do not buy into this idea that life is short. It is not short. Life is time, and time is the longest thing in the universe. If you're doing something because your life is short, it's because you are doing something untoward with your life. It becomes short when you want to rush into things. In 1968, before Dr. Martin Luther King went on his journey to the mountaintop, he said, "The arc of history is long, but it bends toward justice." The year 2026 is where we can all begin to see that bend. We've been at it for a long time, generations after generations, but it is this generation of young people who are going to effect the change that we have been talking about for so long. I am an unreconstructed hippie in my heart. I came to adulthood during the 60s when we were singing, when the moon comes over, right? When the moon, yeah, I got it. And Jupiter aligns with Mars, and peace will guide the planets, and love will steer the stars. Well, we were 20 years off. But now we're right on time. And it is my responsibility to let you know that it is your duty to be the avant-garde of this revolution. This paradigm has been sitting on the horizon for many generations. And it's been calling to every generation. And it's been saying, look at me. Look at the world of the feminine. Look at the revolution of empathy, of embrace, of vulnerability, of coordination, of community. Look what you can do with the power of holding space and living out loud, which does not necessarily mean that you're making a lot of noise, although that is one way of getting attention. But once you've gotten the attention, it is time for you to make the example of what it is you are attempting to change. Too many of us are stressed out by COVID, by the hantavirus, by anything. We think it's more important to learn how to bake sourdough bread than it is to really stand firm in your humanity and say no to hatred, say no to racism, say no to bias, say no to intolerance. And understand that you are not trying to find yourself. You are not lost. What you want to be doing is creating yourself. So that you can have the correct relationship with the universe. It is the responsibility of the universe to be generous. Think of it as a cornucopia which is turned, and all it spills are blessings. Everyone's name is on some of those blessings. The mistake we make is when we pursue a blessing that does not have our name on it. How many times have we heard from our parents, not all that glitters is gold. Not every shut eye is asleep. Not every goodbye is gone. Do not pursue a blessing that does not have your name on it. Otherwise, the blessing that does have your name on it is thinking it's been spurned. And it's going to take another trip around the universe. And by the time it comes to you again, it's going to be dripping with negative energy. Karma that does not belong to you. So I want to offer you a different interpretation to the Latin phrase, carpe diem. We all know what that means, right? Carpe diem Anybody doesn't know? I'm glad to share. And I say substitute it with carpe donum. The first expression is seize the day. The other expression is seize the gift that the universe is presenting to you. And the only responsibility that we have is to receive it with gratitude. That's it. You don't have to subscribe to anybody's dogma. You don't have to have a particular religion. You don't have to dress in a certain way. You don't have to reveal your sexuality or your preferences or your gender. You simply have to receive the abundance that the universe is giving to everybody and use it for good. All the greatest thinkers, the greatest writers, the greatest poets, the greatest leaders have been telling us this for 5,000 years. The only allegiance that we owe is to the allegiance of the eternal spirit that is the true condition of humanity. So why are we all so miserable? That's the one thing we have in common. We feel so bad. We have three minds. The minds of the intellect, the mind of the heart, and the mind of the viscera. Do not make a move until the three of them agree. I'd like to end with this consideration. When you awake every morning, the first thing that should come out of your mouth is, thank you. Before you go, oh, fuck, I don't want to get up today. I need a cup of coffee. Thank you. Then I want you to go to the closest mirror in your home. Don't try to tell me that some of you don't have mirrors. Go to the nearest mirror in your home. And now I must wax poetic. I do this every morning after I say thank you. I go to the mirror and I say, to the person that's looking back at me, I will never forsake you. I will always cherish you. I will do with you what the spring does to the cherry tree. And we all know what that is, right? What? Blossom, bloom, grow, be verdant. Lift your beautiful face to the sky. And as the great chanteuse Edith Piaf je ne regrette rien. Thank you.
Let's hear it for the Reverend Dr. Andre DeShields. Yes, baby, y'all want to stand up, New York City. Thank you, so don't forget your whoa, 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 whoa. You know I'm gonna put this on eBay immediately, honey.
This is for me to keep.
That is for you to keep forever and ever and ever. Y'all can keep standing because I feel like the occasion is for me. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.